Shifting gears.
Whoa, I like it, Rick.
We're moving on to some movie news.
Yeah.
And the movie news happens to be about Fox.
Oh, you mean
Fox
Disney?
/ Disney. So we got some updates on Deadpool 2, New Mutants, and the Gambit. So the first thing is Deadpool 2 will now be released in theaters on May 18th rather than June 1st.
So it got bumped up.
So
cool.
It got bumped.
I like that.
So that's good for us Deadpool fans everywhere. Definitely something we'll all be looking forward to.
I wonder if that's a thing of like, hey, let's not sit on it. Let's get it out that first quote summer weekend, right? Is that what that will be?
Well, it'll still come out in June too. So
well, no, but I mean like
if it didn't. But yeah, I think
a lot of times
they want to be the first.
A lot of times that first
opener.
Yeah, that first summer blockbuster is May.
And
it's usually earlier than May though, than May 18th.
Like May 3rd, May 4th.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like because I used to have finals.
I think Avengers came out May 4th.
Yeah,
okay.
Sometimes it's that early.
Yeah.
Usually like sometime the first 10 or 12 days of May. The other thing about that too, which some people have been talking about, is that it's coming out 1 week ahead of Solo, a Star Wars story. So that's going to be some stiff competition. I didn't realize that movie was coming out so soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been filming it.
I had no idea.
I thought it was going to be the fall again.
Same.
So that's this year's Rogue One, right?
Yeah, it's this year's Star Wars movie.
Okay, that's interesting. Because Rogue One, did Rogue One come out in December also?
Yep.
Yeah,
November.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
it was around the same time.
Same. Doesn't matter. Anyways.
Meanwhile, New Mutants, which I don't know if you saw the trailers for.
I might have.
Which is a fucking awesome trailer, by the way. Like the way you see it.
I remember it.
December. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, December. Okay.
10th.
So, yeah, the New Mutants trailer. I don't know if you guys seen it, but you should watch it because it almost feels like a American Horror Story type of like trailer-ish.
Really.
And like I didn't even know it was New Mutants when I was watching the trailers. And but anyways, I'm talking about the trailer. But yeah, that has been pushed back to next year.
To next year?
Yeah.
Okay. New Mutants is an X-Men thing?
It's like I think the next generation of X-Men.
Okay.
Or mutants, I should say. So they previously had it slated for April 13th. And now apparently it's not going to hit theaters until February 22nd of 2019.
Oh, fuck, almost the whole year?
Yeah, pretty much.
That movie's going to have problems.
So yeah, it's also, I think it's because it's also right before they closing the deal with Disney too.
It sounds like the deal is what's pushing it back.
Kind of pushing it back.
Okay.
Also from what I've looked online as far as like test screenings from one person that I found on the internet that I read, like apparently they were also saying it's not scary enough because it's kind of like supposed to be like a scary thing.
Supernatural.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know how much that holds truth. It's just what I've read.
Okay.
Because the trailer looks scary as fuck in my opinion, but it's just a trailer.
You're also a pansy.
Yeah, that too. I'm also very, very easily scared.
Microaggression! Sorry, South Park's the fractured butthole. You guys gotta play that shit.
So
I know what you're referring to.
I mean, that's on the show
I got
too.
it too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, so now going to Gambit, that has been pushed from February 14th, 2019 to June 7th, 2019.
Okay.
Because apparently reports, it says here, earlier today was announced that the director, I can't say his name,
Verbinski.
something,
Verbinski.
left the movie.
Oh, shit.
So they're out without a director again.
This movie's gone through production hell, man.
But Channing Tatum still attached to star.
Okay.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum is still attached to star. So yeah, they're also saying that the reason for the date shift is the studio insiders believe that the film will serve better as a summer Marvel tentpole release rather than an early year film. But again, it's unclear what might happen with Gambit given the release dates on the Disney-Fox merger.
Yeah.
So, I really want to see this movie, but it looks like shit keeps happening with it. Kind of like with there's like another movie that kept having issues with the director. I forgot what was it. Whatever, but they're having issues apparently.
Well, that Joss Whedon movie that had all those issues that eventually came out, everybody liked.
Justice League?
No, older.
Age of Ultron?
Nope, not Marvel.
Not Marvel?
I think it was Joss Whedon. Was it Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods.
That had problems like crazy, and a lot of it
took like 2.5 years or 3 years for the movie to come out after it was completed.
Yeah.
But anyways,
everybody liked that, so it's not always bad news, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's just until you take it, I guess, because it could be good, could be bad, who knows.
What movie was it again that you guys had the bet on that wasn't going to ever come out?
Oh, Ant-Man. It never came out.
It came out.
No, it came out. Edgar Wright's Ant-Man never came out. I made that bet with Edgar Wright.
But I got my money's worth in Starbucks.
So for me, I mean, I put the story in there because the only thing I saw, ooh, Deadpool 2 is coming out sooner. Yeah. I mean, but that's cool.
Yeah, because I know how much you love Deadpool. Well, we all did.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just some news there about that. Cool. Some other great news. Well, this is great news. Is John Wick.
Is it great news? See, I haven't seen the movies. Is it great news? I'm asking legitimately. I'm not being a dick.
John Wick movies.
I know. But is this great news that they're making it a TV show?
So I don't know how I feel about
from what
TV
I've
show
read.
Yet.
It's not John Wick. It's just in the universe.
It takes place at the hotel that John Wick goes to, or all the hitmen and women go to check in. Basically, it's their like sanctuary.
Okay.
There's no violence or nothing in that hotel. So
and I'll say,
so it's going to be about characters and people.
No, I don't think that means there won't be violence.
Well, but I'm saying like the majority of it is going to be about.
I think it's going to explore.
I think it's going to be just like John Wick. Okay. The point is, in the movie, there's kind of like this hub, and I could very much see how they can make a show centered around that hub. And I think the fact that now the show isn't even going to be called anything John Wick, it's called The Continental.
Yeah.
I think right there, it's like, okay, well, this is John Wick inspired.
Yeah.
This isn't John Wick the TV show.
Right.
And
the universe.
We're going to get to it with later on also, but Starz lately with their original content has been fucking killing it. So the fact that Starz is developing it, I think is awesome too.
Cool. Yeah. Also,
I mean, Starz has kind of been low key killing it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. One of those things I got sucked into, like you could almost, I don't know, it's for dudes. Like a lot of like girls like this show because the books are kind of like romancy a little bit, or can be. But Outlander is on Starz, and that's probably my favorite show on TV right now.
Okay.
So it looks like Chris Collins from The Wire and Man in the High Castle, Sons of Anarchy will serve as the showrunner and 10 series, with the premiere helmed by the John Wick co-director and the John Wick Chapter 2 director, Chad
Stahelski. Is that an L or an I?
Stahelski. So it looks like you got the original people working on here, as well as Chris
and Keanu
Collins
Reeves.
And Keanu Reeves is also coming on as AP.
Yeah.
And I read it. It said that you could possibly see Keanu Reeves.
You'll possibly get a glimpse of Keanu in this.
Yeah, I mean, and they could do
Which
it
is
to where
fine.
it'll work. I mean,
it'll work. Yeah.
He could literally walk in. Well, I'm just passing through.
It could be like Wolverine's cameo in First Class.
Exactly.
Which was amazing.
So yeah, good pull on this, Bryce, because you have the guy from Sons of Anarchy show running this, which is a show I know you like.
An amazing fucking show.
I'm kind of curious if you're going to be watching this or not.
I might.
You probably watch this and don't watch the movies.
I might watch this. Yeah, that seems real cool.
But I mean, last week when we were talking, I was talking about Atomic Blonde and like the action movie.
Yeah,
we were talking about the action movies. He's like, John Wick is one of the.
I know. I just
you definitely need to get around to.
Did our Breaking Anarchy podcast?
No, we haven't.
I just said Pondcast, by the way. It was the name of the hotel or the thing. Was it called the Continental?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming so. I haven't, but
I just couldn't remember. Yeah.
Hello, Jay Newton. Thanks for joining us.
I read the article. I was just playing dumb, so you guys can tell me everything.
Okay.
I don't know why. I only saw the headlines and most of them I didn't read. I just contributed notes.
All right, so yeah, I'm excited for this because they could do a lot with this, especially in that universe. So
I was trying to be over the top with my. Tell me about John Wick.
It's good.
I was trying to be over the top and obnoxious about it, but I'm glad it didn't come off that way. You guys seem genuinely excited about it and completely glossed over.
Well, I'm like, we've talked about John Wick and Freddy before. I just went with it.
Good job, Bryce. Good job.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
So there were reports last year that suggested that this could be a prequel TV series.
Okay.
But it's still not yet known
where in the timeline.
Yeah, when it's going to the whole thing's going to take place.
The way that it seems like this is lining up, I don't think it matters if it's prequel or not. Either. I don't think it matters if it's prequel, current, or ahead because it's going to be a Continental.
It's not going to be based around John himself.
So as somebody who hasn't seen these movies, I think it would be kind of cool to take place in all different aspects of that time frame. That way you can see characters from the movies.
Yeah, they could
maybe
do
not
before
have
things,
one
during things, and after things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know now, I'm a lot higher on a John Wick TV show than I was when we first talked about it. Because when we first talked about it, I was like, really? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, because they were pitching a John Wick TV show, not a John Wick inspired TV show.
I feel like they should do it kind of like that HBO show Hotel...
Oh, Room 104.
Room 104, where you can just go through different
people
that stay there.
It could be
in different timelines, on the same timeline.
Yeah.
Like, you can jump around with it. It can be
maybe you do like 3 episodes about one person and then the cross paths with the person for the next 3 episode arc. Like, that would be kind of cool, man.
Or it could totally be a self-contained, like,
or it could be
anthology thing. Like, that seems to be the new hotness right now with Black Mirror. And then there's a thing on Amazon that I started watching yesterday called Electric Dreams, which is
it came out already?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
It's pretty good so far. I've seen the first 2 episodes, but that's the same deal. It's basically Amazon's answer to Black Mirror, the Philip K. Dick inspired.